Good morning, welcome to another vlog. We're going to go to Arnside today, if we can. And it's only a 3-minute connection in Leeds with the Heysham Harbour train, so I'm hoping we get that. If we don't, we'll have to just look at something else, possibly going Copy Pitway, something like that, perhaps. But anyway, the train from Cottingley is on time, so if you get straight in, we should be in with a chance. Okay, so that's the plan of action. Switch cameras. Right, here's our train, Huddersfield to Leeds. Back to the December timetable now, from today, I think. So, although once it's Sunday, wasn't that much different. So we'll get us into Leeds and hopefully make a quick connection with the Heysham Harbour train. Also, the clocks went forward 1 hour last night, so we've got an extra hour's worth of daylight. We have. Right, so let's head into Leeds. Up the motorway. And we'll get the Heysham Harbour train if we can. Right, just arriving in Leeds, and we're arriving on an unusual platform for TPE, number 9, the old 6. E9, that's fine. Doesn't say where that's going.
We're now approaching Leeds, where this service terminates. Before leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or press.
We're on platform 11, our next train. It's none of them. It's booked to be a 158. Yeah, yes, it's there. That's that 158759. This is the easiest connection we've done for quite some time. So we've just come from Huddersfield on this one, well, Cottingley, and this is our next train here, this 158. It hasn't even been opened yet. Oh, it is doing now, I think. It's a nice seated 158. Right, on the move again. Won't film too much of this run to Carnforth because we've done it quite a few times, this line, and of course I don't want to waste too much battery power. Whilst we're when we get to Arnside, I might just walk back to Silverdale if we can. I'm hoping we'll be able to get some shots of the drone of the trains crossing the bridge at Arnside. The Worth Valley looks quiet over there. Might start up again soon. Who knows? Right, approaching Skipton. So this is the end of the electrified network. Should be platform 3, I think. Yes, it is. Could use 4. Skipton, known as Skipdale. Right, approaching Gargrave. Isn't that long since we were here? Well, we did that long walk across the Hellifield along Preston. Coming up to Settle Junction now. Looks like it's been raining quite a bit here actually. A lot of standing water. If it stays like this, I'm afraid we won't be flying the drone. Not a chance. But we can always come again when we go to Ravenglass in the summer. I'm sure we'll do at some point. Settle Junction box. So Settle and Carlisle across there climbing now to Settle and Bleemore. I was planning to come back that way, but I'm not sure whether that's going to happen now or not. Just pulling into Bentham. If the weather doesn't improve, I might just change things around a bit, but at the moment we are going to Arnside. This is where we got that Class 66 now, about, was it 5 years ago, or somewhere. Not there, the next one. God, it's incredible. Look at, there's so much standing water around here, it's incredible. Just look at that. Now that's a raging torrent, that, isn't it? That's the Loon. Across the west coast now, so we're going to curve around into Carnforth very shortly. Change here from line 2 Barrow-in-Furness. There's a very annoying 10mph restriction on this curve, it's really tight. But I'm sure it wasn't 10mph years ago, it was quicker. Carnforth, who's got the road straight out? So straight onto the west coast. Let's cross to the opposite side for the train to Arnside. Right, here's our next train just to Arnside. It's a 195. But I don't think we're staying at Arnside for 2 hours like I had planned. We shall see. Leaving Carnforth now. You'll see the Leeds lines curve away to the right shortly, which is where we've just come from that way. Not sure how from that signal I'll clear there. So it looks like you can set off towards Leeds and Barrow from the opposite platform. This is a crossover just there. So that wouldn't be unusual, unreasonable.
The next stop is Arnside.
That sounds good to me. Might just walk back here, possibly to Silverdale, depending on time. So I have to admit, I don't really want to just hang around at Arnside doing nothing but just waiting for trains to cross the bridge and not be able to film with the drone. It would be a bit awkward because I don't think we're going to use the drone at all. So it's far too windy and it's wet. Right, Arnside. Oh dear, it's wet. It's windy. But we'll have a walk down to the front. Well, let's just set view ranger going. Right, view range is running now, so we'll record where we walk if we do walk back to Silverdale. We'll have a look at the pitch. But as I said, even if we do get the drone in the air, it's not going to see much because it's so dull. It is. But I think I might just risk a walk back to Silverdale, possibly. Right, fish and chip shop is here, but it's not open at the moment. Oh, look at that, oh my word. Oh, grief. That is serious. Let's go. Just look at it. It's incredible. And that's about there where we lost it. Blew over. There's no way, absolutely no way it can happen. I'm not even think about using the drone today. It's a crying shame, but just can't possibly happen. It's a bit rough, isn't it? Right, I've just come away from the seafront, which is very blowy and wet. You can still see the viaducts in the background there. Anyway, we'll go up here, a beach up there, look at it. This will take us more into the centre of the village. Shame not be able to use the drone, but there's no way it's going out now. The railway's over there anyway, and just up by the trees now. There's a path down there, there's one here, but we'll pass on those. We'll keep going up this way. Eventually this road becomes a path. Looks like there's some sort of car park here, because there was a cattle grid back yonder to get around that gate. So, 2 vehicles, that's all it is here. So we just come down there into the woods, and now we're going to go this way. So let's carry on. We'll come to Silverdale village first, then to the station. Right, just looking back there, there's a seat here, but it's wet, so I'm not going to sit down. There's a division of 4 paths here. Straight ahead would be acceptable, but not that one, of course. But we're going to go this way. We are. Question is which way now? I think it'll be down here. Can't see it being up there. This will take us over towards Silverdale now. There's a farm down here now, and there's a caravan site as well. Somewhere just down there it is. There's a few there. Not so sure many of them will have anybody inside. Or rather, maybe they will, with the weather being so crap. It's come out of the trees from behind this farm, or whatever it is, campsite, and through cars here. Right down here. Oh, there's a viewing point there for little ones that stand on that wooden stool. What can we see? A few chickens. Not a great deal else at the moment. Right, just come down there. Car just gone past. So it's not a main road, but it's a reasonable road. So just a quick dog leg now here. Down there. It's just a post box, is it? It's GR. So it's George. It's an old post box, that. Letters only. I don't think you get much more in that than a letter. The oldest post boxes, of course, have VR on them for Victoria. They do. I don't think any form of Royal Mail existed before that. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, never mind. It could get muddy and wet down here again. You can see the sea across there again. Rough, pretty rough, isn't it? Irish Sea, isn't it, that now? Leads into it. Right, just come through that campsite there. Ever. So, we're going to cross now from Cumbria into Lancashire. Yeah, we're right on the border now. Left foot in Cumbria, right foot in Lancashire. Let's go. We're in Lancashire now. Interesting point, that, isn't it? Looks like there's about 2 or 3 yards of no man's land, actually. Right, we're not very far off the centre of Silverdale. Have a few minutes here, I think, possibly, and then we'll head over to the station. It's a nice little convenient walkway away from the road here, so I thought I'd use it. Right, it's not down there. Next one. Afternoon. Hi. How far are you walking then?
Pardon?
How far are you walking? So. See you on. Right, it's not far down here. Right turn. Yeah, there's a sign there pointing. So it's just about here, I think, where this hedge is. Yeah. Right here. That's it. This cuts the corner off. Takes us into Silverdale. And it's not excessively wet. Let's come up there. There's a path down that way as well, but we'll go this one. Nice bit of a wiggle on this one. Look at what that is there. Got a zip wire. Don't look like it, there's no wire coming out of it, but somewhere else we could shelter, I wonder. Now we just come out of this path here and we're heading back towards Silverdale station now. Look what's here. Not going to do anything with them, but I've just noticed these. Some like pull-up things, but we can't. I've got time to mess about with them now. There's a little swing, Tarzan swing. Oh, they were the days. Kids and teens in the 80s, 70s and 80s and all that. Brilliant. We've got a good half hour, 40 minutes now to get back to the station. So we'll probably end up having butties either on the station or on the train. Right, a bit of a dog leg just here. So we came out down there through the trees and now turned up here. This will take us to a road now up here, or should do. I've got it right. Right, we made it to the main road. Well, I say main road, it's as significant as you get around here. So, follow this now, straight to Silverdale station. Let's hope it get back on the train. It's on time anyway, now it's left Arnside a few minutes ago. Right, we just walked down the road for the last mile or so. This bridge goes over the railway. So it seems we've now got about 20 minutes before the train comes. We'll have a quick look off this bridge. So that's looking back towards Carnforth and Lancaster, which is the way we're going to go. And you can see the station just here. So as soon as the ticket machine's on the left, on the downside, we'll get one and promise to pay things. Because I don't think we've got one from here. I got one from Arnside as well, but I must admit I think we might already have one from there. We'll see. Nice clubhouse here, look of it. SGC Silverdale Golf Club, I imagine. Right, here we are. I'll stop view range as soon as we get there. See how far we have walked. It's about 4 to 5 miles, at a guess. So Silverdale's got a red rose for Lancashire. Because that's the Arnside and further on's Cumbria. All the way around the coast up to Carlisle and whatever. There's another post box here with the GR on it. It's an old one. Right, here's the station. So it needs to be at the other side to get back to Carnforth. Oh, there's a foot crossing. We'll use that. Right, we just got a promise to pay from here, so we've got Silverdale now for sure. There's already one in the machine, actually, somebody else had left from yesterday. Now, how easy and how simple could this possibly be? Stop, look, listen, beware of trains. So we do just that. Nothing coming, signals at red. Let's go over. It's amazing that some people actually manage to get that wrong. A simple foot crossing. Right, this is not our train, this is Barrow in Furness, so ours is going the other way. It's a little bit late, is this one, a couple of minutes or so. The signal's still red for hours, I don't know what's messing about at though. Hours can't be far away. Right, this is heading off to Barrow in Furness. Oh, and ours is here now. I think we're still red though. Another 195. Manchester Airport. Right, we'll get this to Lancaster. Still red. So why it's not going green? I'm back into Carnforth now. The weather's just disgusting. Coast now. I don't think many of these locals have done much in the last few months, a year or so. And there's the Leeds line over there, across the Skipton, Wellington and all that. Just past Hest Bank now, and this is the only place on the entire West Coast main line you can see the sea on the west coast of Britain. And this far track now is the direct spur into Morecambe that avoids Lancaster. Get the occasional train around it now and again. There used to be a regular working from like a Leeds to Leeds via Morecambe, via Lancaster, then back by Morecambe and direct to Leeds from Morecambe. Regular side of the triangle, which actually is sharper curved, so I'd say it's the third side if anything. Here's the loon. Looks well up, does that? It was down that way there where we had a walk round. Lancaster Green Air Station was down there years ago, near where Sainsbury's is. Still raining a bit, but it's eased off a little. So we're still on the up main, and now we're just moving across to the loop line. Now we better get our bag and get off. Right, we just crossed over. That's our train from Silverdale. There, just disappearing south to Manchester. Let's get a bit higher up. Because I want this next express to Glasgow now. Not going as far as Glasgow, only going as far as Carlisle, then back via Settle, hopefully. Right, here we are. Avanti Pendolino, not Virgin now, is it? Right, on the move again. Straight down the west coast now.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central, calling at Oxenholme Lake District, Carlisle, Motherwell.
And Glasgow Central. Never finishes the announcement,
if you
does
see
it?
something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police
Southbound
on
service.
61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
There's the river again. There's a footbridge just slightly lower down, which we used that time we were here last time. Coming up to Carnforth again now, but we're not stopping here now this time. Straight through on the main line, where the platforms have been cut back. But yeah, I can see where the main line platforms used to be. The Leeds line there going over the top. Oxenholme Lake District now. It was a year or two back where we're here, well, maybe 3 years ago. We did a walk over the Kendal, didn't we? From here. Because I don't know why they didn't really build the West Coast main line straight through Kendal originally. Because this is what this station's like, Kendal Parkway.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central, calling at Carlisle, Motherwell.
Off we go, next stop Carlisle now, straight over Shap. Pendolinos make light work of Shap.
West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Calling at Carlisle, Motherwell.
Right, we're climbing Shap Bank now. And you won't believe how fast we're going. It's amazing, is this? I mean, if this was steam, or even a diesel service, it'd be going a bit slower than this. It's 1 in 75 at its steepest, I think. So you can see we're sort of there. About halfway between Tibet and Shap now. Been running parallel with the M6 most of the way. This is, see, that's it there, Shap Summit, we've done it. That was quick. It's unbelievable how efficient these trains are. Not the most comfortable, but they are efficient. M6 again, not far off Penrith now.
When I used it, I wasn't sure if the door had actually locked.
It's so annoying, it's rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not stopping here, straight through.
Yeah.
Right, it's just arriving in Carlisle now. So we'll go back up to settle in Carlisle, right through to Leeds. It's the limited stop one that we're going to get. It only goes to Leeds, so it does not. It's not the Nottingham or Sheffield one.
Very much on his What's it, doggy's tail?
There's a curve just on the side of these that goes round onto Settle Carlisle and Newcastle line. Upperby curve. This is all Upperby yard and sidings here now.
2 or 3 times and you'll get over it and you're just not going to ball yourself now.
Yeah, that's the Settle Carlisle down that way. A lot slower than the West Coast, unfortunately. We're dropping down a bit, and that's gaining. So we've got about 20 minutes or so in Carlisle before we head out to Leeds. I've been here for a while. Because obviously used to come this way. I went to go to Newcastle in the past. Leeds, Carlisle, across to Newcastle, Hillsborough and back. So we should be on platform 3, I think we are. And there's the 158 for Leeds on 5. Is it a nice seat? Don't think it is. Right, just made it to Carlisle now on this one. So we'll go over and get the Settle service in just a few moves. Oh, it sounds like it's raining heavily now. Right, this is our next train now, behind us, the Leeds service. So right through to Leeds on this one, and because the clocks have gone forward an hour, we've got most of this trip, if not all of it, in daylight now. Certainly the Settle Carlisle part and all that, so yeah. Anyway, let's get on it as soon as he opens it up. Right, on the move again. Straight to Leeds now on this one, limited stop.
By text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Right, the West Coast is up there, you can just see that. And then there's those avoiding lines via Bog Junction. And here we are now heading up the Midland Main Line. Pity about the weather. Really is a poor day for weather, but it was anticipated. Right, there's the Newcastle line. across the River Eden here now. Across the big bridge. Look how fast flowing that is now. There's a lot of water going down there, there is. It's not normally like that. Not far off Kirby Stephen now. This is Silverdale Viaduct, and I think there's a railway that used to go underneath here. Yep, there it was. That was a part of Stainmore line years ago. Just see the embankment there now. There's another Silverdale Viaduct on that railway. So we're on the southern ascent of Aysgill, the long drag south. A lot of standing water around here. There is a heck of a lot. It's unbelievable. It's totally flooded as that field there. Incredible. Right, this is Kirby Stephen. So after this, it's the next stop is Settle. We don't stop anywhere else now until we get to Settle. We have been off here in the past quite a few times. Oh, the weather's just so crap, it's a bit difficult to focus in here. We're not far off Aysgill now, up Malastang. Be quite good to fly the drone here, I think it would when we get a chance. Means walking again down here. All the rivers and streams and the tributaries are all cascading like you know what. Around the last little bit now to Aysgill. Just after the bridge, I believe. So 158s just don't really feel it, do they? Unlike steam. Or even a diesel. Oh, look at, oh my word, there's a huge waterfall just down there. I'll check that out if I come up here again. On foot. See, you'll feel it pick up now in a few minutes. That's it, just gone past it. That was Aysgill. So it's stiff climbs over now. There's an undulating bit now to get to south end of Bleemore Tunnel. And it's woo, straight down to Settle Junction. Coming up to Hawes Junction, or rather Garsdale as it now is. Because this was a line that went over to Redmire and not Allerton. So yeah, Garsdale used to be known as Hawes Junction. And now it's Garsdale, which I think is better. Coming up to Dent. Slow because there's an annoying 30 mph through the station here in both directions, which I believe has something to do with that foot crossing. Simple answer to that is either get rid of the foot crossing or maybe put a red and green light with it. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Oh, there's someone on a quad bike down there, look. So I believe that is Denhead Viaduct, I think. I kept getting them the wrong way around actually. Yep, another viaduct here now. One of them's Denhead, one of them's Arnside. I'm never that sure now because I think someone told me it was wrong what I thought. So you'll see Bleemore Tunnel, very short then. Some say it is, because it goes over Batty Moss, and I think the Midland named their viaducts after what they crossed. We did fly the drone last time we were up here, wouldn't we? So it's a single track on the viaduct here. That's why we're sort of not quite right at the edge. Again, there's a lot of standing water here and there. Some scaffolding in places. One solitary car down there. Get quite a few down there on a good day. What a land too. Some lone ramblers probably. This is Ribblehead Station. This was the platform that's always been here. The one on the opposite side, the down platform, was reinstated in the mid-90s, I think. Coming up to Settle now. I detect a slight little bit of current button there, but not much. Chip shop down there, isn't there? But we can't get off though. Right, it's Settle Station. This one, along with Appleby, were the only two stations left at one point between Settle Junction and Carlisle. Now we're about to rejoin our outward route now. That's that down there, the Cardiff line. And there's the A65 and a few sheep. Silverdale Settle Junction, a bit of a clatter, just the one trading point. Oh, it so needs to be speed increased as the Settle car line. Really does. It's far too slow. So that was Settle Junction, there's the crossover. So on to Hellifield next. See where we walked down here that time now, about a month ago, down this road, all the way from, is it Otterburn? No, Belbusk. Otterburn's to the left, further up that way. We didn't walk under there because that's a private road, if I remember rightly now. Gargrave, not stopping this time. Yes, I'm definitely looking at next time we come to Gargrave, we'll walk over this side and head over towards Grassington. Might see if we can get a bus then back into Skipton. Possibly. Right, just pulling into Skipton. Don't think we'll have too long to wait here. Right, straight on to Keighley and Leeds. Right, just leaving Skipton. We only sat there a minute or so, so it's pretty good. Right, it's made it to Leeds now, so one more train, just one stop to Cottingley, and then we're home. All in daylight, look at it. Clocks have gone forward, haven't they? So it would only be 17:32 now if it was still Greenwich Mean Time. So let's go over and get on the Huddersfield stopper over there. Right, here's our next train now, last one today, back to Cottingley. Looks like a fresh crew have just come on. Locked up. It's on the move again. It's been a while since we've departed from platform 13 on this service, but I think that's going to become more normal now. Straight onto F line. There's the one problem today, that was the weather really, but other than that it's been quite a good day. Right, Cottingley. We are back home now. Okay. Ooh, weather's still pretty crap, but yep, I think it was a 1-0 job again. Unless someone got that, we didn't see. Let's just walk down here, this can play us out, then we'll end the video. Just one unit today now because it's back to normal timetable. Right, well yeah, we've done 5 miles Arnside to Silverdale and now we're finished. So we came back West Coast, Carlisle, then settled Carlisle, which was pretty good. So yeah, it's not been so bad. Only thing is the weather, but nothing to do about that unfortunately. And we couldn't use the drone, so apart from that, it's been quite a good day actually. So yeah. Cue music now and see you next video. Bye for now.